Now all even up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Ball. That one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty to the plate. He goes down looking. Nothing across here this half. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. It's the Braves 1 and the Astros nothing. Here in Houston, here's Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and fires.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Ball to strike. Hard hit to third. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Adam Duvall at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Strike one.
0-1.
The 0-1. And it's strike two. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Orlando Arcia. Arcia, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. The pitch. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. One error in the inning, but nothing more. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 1 and the Astros nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jose Abreu up to hit. The first baseman.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball one. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Arcia whips it to first. One up, one down. Here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Misses off the plate. Ball one. Swing and a ball popped up. Arcia under it. Hauls it in for the out. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. And there's a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The Stros down by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Astros are down quietly. They're down 1-0. New inning getting started, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
That one ripped. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Slap the other way, foul. Man at second. Outside low. And that's ball one. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Austin Riley. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boo.
And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 outs.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Fouled off. He was late. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Ripped to short. Throws across the diamond. And Olsen is set down. And that will end the inning. One left for Atlanta. But they're on top 1-0. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career, but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Batting in. Not shortstop.
And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. Right through there for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball
And
1.
ball 1.
Well, that curveball right there stayed up in the zone. And if it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere.
That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Home team down a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now at the plate, Jake Myers. In there at the knees. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Goes down looking. Nothing doing there for Houston. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they add on. It's 2-0.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
Michael Harris now at the plate. And that one in the air center field. Myers makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So here's Murphy now. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
0-1.
And downstairs.
1-1.
One out, base is empty. This to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Adam Duvall next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Ripped on a line. He's got it. And there's two down. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 so far. Bounce to third. Bregman to first. And that is the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jose Altuve. Strider back to work. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the two others, and that's some great company, dude.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Went down on strikes his first time through. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The Braves up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Chop to third. Zips it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Number 44.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
There's a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
0-2 is the count.
And he deals. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swings through that. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And now, Ozzie Albies.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And a pitch. The punch out there, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ground ball to first. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. There's a swing and a miss. Olson, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2012. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Back here in Houston, and here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. The right-hander back to work. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Well, these Astros, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Just missed.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
Tucker batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to get the distance if he keeps this up.
The Astros yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And now the count is even.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. That one just misses. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail in this one 3-0. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's going to be Marcell Ozuna.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Valdez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Rafael Montero getting ready to go. Martinez warming up as well. Here's the 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Harris at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Well, sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least 1 or 2 breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Clips the outside corner. Strike 1. That's a little bit low. Just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
go bottom 6. Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And the righty deals.
Ball that's outside.
Late on that fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone. Next to hit, Jake Myers. Struck out looking his first time. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatic.
Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And now it's Alex Bregman. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Kicks and deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And they get Bregman for the out. And the inning is over. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. It's the Braves 3 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Rafael Montero.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the left fielder, Adam Duvall. The line to kick the pitch. And one fouled off. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. And here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
He swings and fouls one off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing, swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Foul ball. Swing and a bouncer. Over to Abreu. They get the out on Acuna. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And another ball.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now, this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And that's in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there. When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
And that one clips the corner. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Goes to second, safe there. Tucker will hit next. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
There's a strike. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him. And that is a big first out.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
Diaz up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. High in the air, out to right. Squeezes it. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. To third, Riley. They get the force. Inning over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Braves 3 and the Astros nothing. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And a pitch. Montero in his 8th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Righty to the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. And that one almost hit him. And the right-hander deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. At the plate, Austin Riley. Just missed. Albies leads off second with nobody out. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Man at second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone.
The left-hander on now, Bennett Sousa.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Here's Matt Olson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. And he grounds one to the right side. Altuve slings to first, and Olsen is set down. And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off left side.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Runner at third, 2 away. Up and in, and that is ball 1. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Parker Mashinsky, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Martinez getting loose as well. And now the lefty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. And out of here. They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
The Astros turn to a new arm of the mound, Seth Martinez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. That catches the outside corner. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston. Pierce Johnson will come in.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch. Swing Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Hit in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 6.
So up next, Jake Myers. 1 for 2. Swings through that one out in front that time. Johnson, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. That one out to right. What a play in right field. 2 down.
Up next to the outside, the second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Altuve, a guy who loves the first pitch. That time taking, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Two outs. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Adam Duvall. And the pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Braves up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Righty delivers. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker makes the play. 1 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. In the air right field. Tucker should have it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. 0-2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
I was starving at the bottom, needed food. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move.
And we're back. Here's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex.
The pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, number 44.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And that's outside. 1-0.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Left-hand hitter waits. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 7-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Abreu, the next to hit, takes outside.
80. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Pierce Johnson fires. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the Astros are down to their final out. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Gets the outside corner with that one. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Gets under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers really led them to victory.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the